The Scream films aren't really asking who the killer is. They're asking something quieter: why the mask keeps coming back. Across the series, the story returns to the same images, the same behaviors, the same emotional pressure points. And together, they suggest that Ghostface isn't just a character. It's a role the story keeps making room for. The mask outlives the person. Across the films, the mask carries more visual weight than the person wearing it. The camera lingers on it, introduces it carefully, frames it like something permanent. When killers are unmasked, the story moves on quickly, but the mask doesn't disappear. It waits. The films seem less interested in who is behind Ghostface and more interested in the fact that someone always steps into it. Knowing the rules doesn't save you. Characters in Scream know horror movies. They talk about them, they recognize the patterns, they anticipate the danger, and yet they still walk directly into it. The film suggests that awareness doesn't offer escape, it creates a performance. The characters know what kind of story they're in, and still feel compelled to play their part. Survival is a temporary state. Survival in Scream is never framed as an ending. Even quiet moments carry tension. The camera stays alert. The story doesn't relax. The films treat survival as provisional. You're alive, but not finished. Being spared doesn't mean safety. It just means you're still part of the story. Violence as performance. Violence in Scream is staged. Even intimate attacks are choreographed, timed, framed with dramatic emphasis. The films don't just show violence, they present it. That presentation suggests the killers aren't only acting out rage, they're performing, and the camera participates in that performance. The story won't let go. The series keeps circling the same emotional territory: grief, loss, inherited pain. Even as casts and settings shift, the emotional wound stays familiar. New characters don't escape the past, they step into it. The film suggests that horror doesn't reset, it echoes. The mask as an invitation. Ghostface doesn't just appear, the story prepares for it. The mask is introduced like something waiting, available, ready. The films quietly frame Ghostface not just as a threat, but as an invitation, a role that keeps getting filled because the story keeps leaving the door open. Scream doesn't just critique horror, it studies repetition, the same conversations, the same symbols, the same mask returning again and again. And maybe that's the real question the series keeps asking. Not who Ghostface is, but why the story keeps making space for them. If you like looking at movies this way, subscribe to the Trivix. We don't just watch what happens, we watch what the story can't stop repeating.